Yeah, man. Sacrificing time for this shit, man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago, they ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool, I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace, I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend, we should try again. You been on my mind, you should hop in. I ain't gon' hurt you, baby girl, you know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand, love, you know that I
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing this morning? And shit, I know it's early, man. I know listen, it's 6:41 right now in Texas. You know what I'm saying? But listen, somewhere in the world, somewhere in an alternate reality, you know, it's 6 o'clock somewhere. Stephen Carroll, nah, we live this time. We ain't pre-recorded. No, we ain't pre-recorded right now, man. We live. The liquor store is open, the trap is open. We bucking and we booming, man. But salute to Stephen Carroll in the building. Devin Overton, salute to you. My boy Rail 910, what's good with you, my boy? Salute to you for sliding in and rocking with us. Bumpy in the building, what's up with you, man? Himothy, salute to everybody sliding in for the win. Thank y'all for supporting. First and foremost, when you slide into the liquor store, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. If you over there, you know, with I can alternate the volume. Cause see what I can do is I can turn down the music and then I can up my own volume. So we should be Gucci right now. So we made some slight alterations. Salute to everybody though sliding in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that share button. The more people that share, the more people that actually see the content, man. So if you want the liquor store to prosper and grow, you want the trap to prosper and grow, man, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that share button, man. The more folks that in here, you know, the better that the content will do. You know, we can get more subs. You know, we can get more supporters. We'll be able to go more places, do more things. So make sure you don't do anything else. You know, you hit that like button, you hit that share button, man. And you know, if you got it to give, you know, early, you know, on this Monday morning. I know that we missed Sunday. I know that communion is over with. I know that we ain't passing around the collection plate no more. But if you got it, you know, you can hit that cash app. You can hit that cash app or that super chat. And anything you're seeing, you know, goes a long way in helping keep the lights on, man. But what's up with you, Lan? I see you sliding in. How you doing this morning, brother?
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we hear you great, man. You know, this is a sacrifice that me and landlord make, man. You know, I got a regular job where I go and clock in. You know, landlord, you know, runs a 24-hour, 7-day a week ligament business. You know, he already has to track down the people that not giving the ligaments willingly. So the fact that he's taking the time out of his day, you know, to come in here and, you know, just do this content without, you know, even finishing his last drop off. That just shows you the commitment that landlord has to this content, man. So y'all make sure y'all support landlord, you know, the same way that y'all support the liquor store.
Y'all want healthy players or what? That's all I want to ask. Y'all want healthy players or what? Salute to the people in the chat with us, man. What's happening?
Indeed, indeed. He said, what's the name of that song that nigga did? Oh man, Ace Vane. I got that off of Ace Vane. You know, stuff. I got that off of Ace Vane stuff. So I don't know. And I really don't know about the discrepancy. Some folks say that they can hear me good. Some folks saying that landlord volume is much better. So I don't know. I have to look into that. Might have to buy me another microphone or something. But, you know, let's go ahead and get into it though, man. What do you think about the title? Because, you know, I asked the question, Should the Dallas Cowboys have traded Micah Parsons to the motherfucking Eagles? And the reason I asked that is because of this report, by Ari. Because of this report by Ari they got right here. They said, the Eagles offered at least two first round picks, a third round pick, a fifth round pick, among other things, to the Cowboys for Micah Parsons. But Dallas declined, unwilling to trade him to a divisional rival. So my question is this to you, man? Should the Dallas Cowboys have taken the deal? And listen, just that deal. This is just what they described. He said, and other things, but I don't know what the other things could be. So the only thing that I'm willing to go off of, but the two first, the third and the fifth. Would that have been enough for you personally, landlord, to send Michael Parsons to the Eagles and play him two times a year for the rest of his career?
I would have took some of them. I would have took some of them picks off and said, "Give me Saquon." Then yes, I would have. I would have did it.
See, that wasn't the question. I said that as is. Because I believe we had the conversation before, like, hey, you gave me Jalen Carter, or you gave me Saquon Barkley this year. But I can't just give you nothing but picks, and you keep all the damn players. You just running around with the Avengers and shit. Like that would be
Yeah,
crazy
that's
to
what
me.
I'm saying. I'm taking a significant chunk out of your team as well, plus your future. So if I do that, then yeah,
I wouldn't. This the thing. Like I would consider it, but it also would be dependent on how close my team is to competing. If I think that my team is close to competing, I don't know if I could send, for this package. Now, if we were swapping out Jalen Carter and shit like that, and it might be an even trade for players and shit like that, then fucking line it up. But just for the deal that they mentioned right here, I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I feel like I'm just a player away, or shit like that, I'm not sending the best pass rusher in the NFC, to my division rivals. And then I got Tyler Guy, not this bitch. I don't know what this motherfucker look like against a real pass rusher, and I know Terrence still gonna give up ass. So that would be my trepidation, with that. But you know, what's lost in this is that the Dallas Cowboys did initially try to trade him away to the AFC. That's the other part of the Jay Glazer report that nobody talks about. The Dallas Cowboys did, in fact, attempt to ship his ass to the AFC, but nobody was willing to give up a proper package to get Michael Parsons over there. Like, if I'm not mistaken, some of the teams that they said that they spoke to were like the New England Patriots. They reached out to some other folks, but they could not get a deal done with them. Like the Packers were the main ones being super aggressive. That's why the stuff was being leaked and shit like that. They were trying to get it done.
they
You know,
said that the interest went as good as they wanted out of the AFC. That's what I heard.
exactly what I heard. They weren't trying to
Yeah,
give up.
the interest wasn't there. So like, regardless of how good of a player Michael Parsons is, it's GMs and shit looking at him like, is he worth the trouble? Because if he was, if you ain't have to worry about the trouble, they'll get whatever they want to get Michael Parsons. If it was just his talent level, if you think about it, like he's one of the best players in the league. We know that he's a great player. So when you hear me hating on him, it's really out of competition, and he was a pain in the ass, bro. Like I'm not finna sit up here and act like this man ain't did nothing to me. I'm recorded on video being pissed off at Michael Parsons a numerous amount of times. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like he was just a saint and we just love him for playing football and he ain't did nothing. Like I can't do that. So yeah, he was a pain in the ass, bro. He was. At certain times and certain aspects, he was a pain in the ass. And I could test anybody that even challenge that. So like if you put all that together, Like I said, if none of that stuff didn't matter, he would have been anybody would have gave up whatever to get him.
I think it's also the combination of who was gonna trade all this shit away and then pay the man. That's the thing that I think that get lost on people. Like they gave Michael Parsons one of the biggest contracts in NFL history, and had to give up, assets, and they had to give up, another starting caliber player to get Michael Parsons over there. So when you think about that, you think about the possible off field stuff. That some people may not like the podcast mid season and shit. Some of the comments he makes, could be deemed as a distraction because Akeem Talib talked about it. He said even if you don't like Dak Prescott, you get up on that podcast and you lie. Like you don't make no distraction for this locker room.
Facts.
That was
Hey, real quick, hold that thought. Shout out to Shine with the cash out, man. I appreciate you.
salute to Shine on your end, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking and supporting your content creators, man. But yeah, like
Finish your thought, man. My fault.
no, you good, kinfolk. That's the only thing I was gonna say. Like it's good for the locker room. When there's no division and there's no, animosity, because you are building to you building that shit up when you do it that way, man. Even if this the thing, and we know this, to be true. Even when people obviously fuck up, Dak Prescott did not get up on that podium and throw them underneath the bus. CeeDee Lamb fucked up, and he did not throw him underneath the bus when he got in front of reporters on the podium or anything like that. There's been plenty
Michael
of
would have
games.
been like, people got to catch the ball. Like, look, people, we not acting like some of the stuff ain't true. It's just like when your child called the old lady smelly. Like, she might do smell, but she just don't supposed to say that. It's rude. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that's better left unsaid. And real quick, Mr. Los, whoever the hell you is, you ain't the Los that we know. You talking about barking for Parsons, y'all some clowns. Bro, you must don't have ears, cause we ain't say barking for Parsons straight up. We said give us Barkley and the two first round picks and probably even something else, and then we can talk. So you must don't know how to comprehend, sir. Like hell no, not straight up for Parsons. We talking about with two first round picks. We need something that's gonna significantly hurt the Eagles. Cause look, the way my mind set up, like y'all, I know a lot of people ain't gonna agree with me, but bro, I'm not scared of this nigga, bro. I ain't. I swear to God, like let's line them up and let's fucking play. So if that's the case, if you giving me this wonderful ass deal, I'm not finna pass up on it. Cause guess what? Once I get my team where I want it to be, we gonna dominate y'all ass. Even though you is in the bitch. That's how I'm looking at this shit. If you give me all this, I know what I'm finna do. I know what I need to do. And we gonna build this team up and we gonna be dominant. And we gonna whoop y'all ass anyway. That's what my mindset is. So whether that's true or not, I still will have the confidence in myself to be able to do that. So I'm not scared of this nigga, bro. Straight up. I'm not.
Shout
Give
out
me
to
the
Donald
best deal.
Holmes. Shout out to Donald Holmes for the cash app. Said tap it into the liquor store. I appreciate you, man.
Salute, I appreciate that.
But yeah, man. He said, "Let me
Hey
grab my
man, get this
checkbook."
bitch ass nigga off my channel, man. Or Ken channel. Get his dumb ass out because he can't comprehend. How is that done with two first round picks and Saquon Barkley? Get your stupid ass on somewhere.
So let's continue. If y'all gonna shoot him, y'all can shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't stopping nobody from getting shot. But let's move on, man. We got over 200 people in the liquor store and the trap combined, man. Oh, you not even a motherfucking me Cowboys fan. Oh, don't worry, I'll do it for you. We gonna send your ass to hell. We gonna and when you get down the hill, you can see your mama down there sucking dick. As she did in this life, she shall do in the next.
She
Over
should have
with that
sucked
nigga.
him up. She should have sucked him up. He shouldn't have even been here.
Yeah, I
She
don't
she
know.
ain't do her job. She had an off night. That's what it was.
Yeah, we gonna just go ahead and shoot Cuzzy, take him out the motherfucking game. Cause last time I checked, that nigga dead, dog.
Oh shit, this nigga dead, y'all. Oh no, when this happened,
I hit him with the drop, man.
ain't never
And he still be alive if he wasn't flexing, dog. If he wasn't pump faking, he still
He
be
just wanted the money. All he wanted was the money.
here.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some crazy shit. It'd be the brokest nigga died. They like, all he wanted was the money. No, he didn't. This nigga ain't want no money at all. Ain't never had no money, so all he wanted was the money. But anyway, he said this is on.
They're like his only mission in life was money, but he broke. But all he wanted was the money.
Yeah, man. These folks ridiculous, dog. But anyway, man, I understand what.
Hey, man, don't hesitate to shoot. Don't hesitate to shoot. If you see a fool, shoot a fool. That's what we doing.
Yeah, I understand what Land is saying. I don't know if I would have traded to the Eagles, cause fuck the Eagles. But you know, if they offer a package good enough, man, it be tempting and shit, dog. It be tempting. Like it depends on what the hell I got going on.
That's why I said you gotta significantly hurt them. If I significantly hurt them, they can have Micah. I wouldn't give a damn. You give me all them picks, and then I significantly hurt you to the point where I feel like I can still whoop your ass. Sure, have them. Take them. I don't give a damn.
So I wonder where the wrenches was at. Yeah, I know, man. I for damn sure know. Anyway, we're moving on, man. The Dallas Cowboys, in the absence of Micah Parsons, still had a pretty damn good day at the office, man, when it comes to rushing the passer and getting pressure. So according to the 33rd team, defenses that generated pressure on 40% of their opponent dropbacks in week 1. This did not include Sunday Night Football, and this did not include Monday Night Football. So there's 4 teams that were not included in this. So this could possibly change. It could be different by the time it's all said and done. However, the Steelers pressured quarterbacks on 44% of their dropbacks. The Cowboys pressured quarterbacks on 42.4. The Dallas Cowboys were number 2 in this motherfucker. The Dallas Cowboys were number 2 in this bitch, man. Then the Commanders had 42.2. The Falcons had 40.5, and the Broncos had 40%. So the Dallas Cowboys were second in generating pressure, in the National Football League in week 1. Now again, the Ravens game looked crazy. The Baltimore game looked crazy. I'm not sure what the pressure was, but there were a whole bunch of points scored, a whole bunch of drop back situations, and then of course the Vikings, and the Bears have not played yet. You know what I'm saying? So that could also change when it gets down to the nitty gritty. But
yeah,
they did what they did. So they were second. So what you feeling right now about your pass rush, doggy?
I feel good. I want to see some improvement from Izaraku. You know what I'm saying? He's a rookie. I expected a little more, but I think he'll get better throughout the year. He just got to learn how to play with this level of power that he's dealing with. And once he do that, I think he'll be fine. I'm still happy with what I was saying with Sam Williams. And I like what I was saying from Dante Fowler, too, in the pass game. Not too much in the run game. He kind of broke a tie a few times. But other than that, I think our pressure rate was pretty good. Like, if y'all think about it, we was playing probably the 3rd, 4th best runner in the NFL. Like, Jalen Hurts is an elite runner. We know this. Like, I'm not taking that away from him. My criticism is his arm and throwing the ball. Like, when it comes to running, he's one of them. Like, it was plenty of situations where he's supposed to have been caught, but he wiggled away out of there and, you know what I'm saying, just outran everybody. And he's elusive enough. So he always been a great runner. Like, I can't take that away from him. And our pass rush had him going all over the place. And he just found a way to get away every time. So that's the game-breaking ability when you got a super running quarterback. But next week, we ain't got to worry about that. We playing somebody who's not as mobile no more. Now, Russ probably can scramble because he just got that type of IQ. But, his knees ain't the same no more. His body different now. You know what I'm saying? So He can't move around like the old Russ used to be able to move around. You know, he got athleticism now. He don't have athleticism no more. So we should be really excited about what we could do against that offensive line and that quarterback. Jalen Hurts is just different. So I'm happy about what happened.
Yeah. Secondly, though, before we say that, I do want to inform you that Brian Dable was uncommittal about who the starting quarterback would be for Week 2.
Oh,
He
so
was,
they got trouble in paradise, huh?
yeah, they actually might go ahead and play Jackson Dart. And if they do play Jackson Dart, we can't say that he can't move, because Jackson Dart can move very well. So we'll see what happens. And if you are giving up contain in the manner that you gave up contain that game, there's a lot of quarterbacks that can hurt you. So I need them to clean that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no gimmies, ain't no guarantees. You know what I'm saying? But you should be able to still bother a rookie quarterback in his first start. He's going to be in Dallas. So I'm not saying that I'm scared of that, but I don't want them making it a habit to give up a bunch of yards, against running quarterbacks or mobile quarterbacks. That's pretty much the point I'm getting at. I'm not saying that you should be scared of Jackson Dart or no shit like that. I'm just saying that you got to be better in containing and your gap integrity. When you play in any quarterback in the National Football League now, because let's be 1,000%. How many quarterbacks are in the National Football League now that really can't run? Outside of the
That's
older
true.
guys, like Dak Prescott is 30 something, so his athleticism has escaped him. But before he was a mobile quarterback,
Athleticism, man.
yeah,
Remember that. Athleticism. That's what he got.
athleticism. We're gonna have to put it
Yeah.
on a T-shirt. We're gonna
Yeah.
we gonna sell it to all the older niggas that used to hoop.
Yeah. Hey, don't get it twisted. We still got a little in there. We just ain't what we used to be. You know what I'm saying? Father Time is undefeated. That's all we saying.
On my mama, they is, man. On my mama, they is. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I think the bigger issue for the Dallas Cowboys was not really generating like a pass rush. I think the bigger issue the Dallas Cowboys actually had, if we being 1,000%, is them motherfuckers couldn't tackle. All right, so the
That's a
Dallas
big problem.
they had 10 missed tackles on the night. 3 of them by Deron Bland, but surprisingly, Deron Bland was the only guy that missed multiple tackles. He had 3 missed tackles by himself. Everybody else that missed a tackle missed 1.
Wait a minute now. Are they gonna hold Bland accountable like they dog Trey out for his missed tackles? I'm just saying. Just saying. That's all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Your boy, Mr. Sack too. So all these niggas, gotta get
I
crucified.
said like they do him. Of course he missed it. It was a pitiful tackle attempt. But we just said that Bland had 3 by himself.
On this day that happened on Thursday, that motherfucker had 3. You know, I don't know who all missed tackles. So if I'm willing to guess who missed tackles, it was Deron Bland, it was Trayvon Diggs, it was your boy who you said should have been on the field.
Oh
What
yeah,
was
Sanborn need to get this man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you alright? What the fuck it me? What's the other nigga name? Yeah, I ain't finna even try to keep guessing. But point being, dog, yeah, they missed motherfucking tackles, and
Let
that
me
was
tell y'all who the go ahead. I keep thinking you down, but go ahead.
you alright, nigga. Let's go ahead, bro.
I was just about to say this finna be quick. Sanborn is the equivalent of Jeff Heath. Go ahead.
The equivalent of Jeff Heath is crazy. Hold that thought, bro.
Yeah, Sanborn is the equivalent of Jeff Heath. You remember like some kind of way he ended up being there. We couldn't explain why he was still there, but he was still there. Like it was just we didn't get it. Like he went from a practice squad dude and he just assumed the role. Like he just took up space. Like I don't know. So that's really a testament to how bad Jerome was. Like Jeff, he shouldn't have never been starring for nobody. Now he was the GOAT because some kind of way the ball magically appeared in his hand way too often.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't do anything good, but some kind of way he always got an interception some kind of way. Like it was crazy. Like the ball goes straight to him. But yeah, that's how Sanborn is. Like he just occupying space. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. He said Ravens blew a 15-point lead, not once but twice. That shit was diabolical. My parlay hit though, so I got me you know, not a lot, not no lot of money, you know what I'm saying, but I did get a little something off that game, even though everything else was bullshit. He said we need to trade for a running back. Tell me the running back we trying to go after. I'll come up with a good trade package. Cause you right. Miles Sanders does not need to be on my team. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that shit. Kenny James said I was impressed with the rush attack from the boys. Didn't see that coming, especially on the Eagles. Yeah, that's one thing to also point out. The Eagles still, even with the departure of that one offensive lineman, they still have one of the better offensive lines in the National Football League. They still one of the best. You know what I'm saying? They still one of the best in the business. So
I
I
love what I seen from Nealon too. Nealon was whipping on Lane Johnson over there.
Yeah, Nealon did a damn good job. Even got a sack. So, I do like that, man. I do like that they were able to go out there and be that productive. But shout out to your boy though, because you are the main one that believed in him. So I'm gonna let you carry this one. Your boy Sam Williams, according to PFSN, was the highest graded edge rusher from the Cowboys versus Eagles game. And listen, he said highest graded pass rusher from the game. So he was the highest graded pass rusher even on the Eagles side. They gave him an edge impact score of 80.9. He had 5 pressures. He got a pressure rate of 20%, and he had 5 tackles. So salute to Sam Williams, for having a great day at the office. But how do you feel about that, Lad? I know that you've been a big proponent of Sam coming into this season.
Slam, slam, slam,
Slam,
slam,
slam,
slam,
slam,
slam, slam. Yeah,
slam, slam.
man. My guy Slam Williams. He did exactly what he's supposed to do. I felt good about him coming in, man. I really did. And like he got a whole lot of athleticism, man. Like we seen him beat Michael Parsons in the kickoff drill. Ain't nobody doing that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's getting out the ball like Michael. But Sam Williams beat him in a drill or two. See what I'm saying? So that right there kind of a testament to his athleticism. And this just the beginning for Sam. Like Sam never really got a chance to display his talents because he keep getting hurt. So if he stay healthy, we seen what he did in a small sample size. Like in a small sample size, Sam was going crazy. He had like 5 sacks, like in limited time. So like, just wait and see. He gonna go off.
I agree with you on that, man. Man, listen, a lot of folks in here talk about they mama sucked dick, they daddy wasn't shit. They were raised by a hoe, so they grew up to be a hoe. I see a bunch of people just saying crazy shit in the chat box. So before you get your brains blowed the fuck out, like your little cousin who woke up and realized that he was never gonna be shit because he was in your family. And that shit is hereditary. I need you to shut the fuck up in this chat box. All right, now we can continue. We can continue now. But anyway, Sam Williams, I do like what he showed, this outing. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that him and Marshawn Nealon need some more snaps. I think that James Houston needs some more snaps. Those are the 3 defensive linemen that really got out there and showed me something. In terms of rushing the passer, making plays, bothering, their Isaac. You will crash out over your bald-headed, dick-sucking mama. I mean, your mama been sucking dick and swallowing nuts since you've been in this world. You know what I'm saying? So, if you, can feel that type of way about your raggedy, bad-built, bad-body, dick-eating mama, I can feel that way about the America's team. Because the 2 things aren't the same. You know what I'm saying? Like the Cowboys was worth something. Your weak-ass mama ain't shit. That's all I'm saying. So I just had to tell you. I just had to tell you that.
Somebody got to stop here. This man needs to stop.
I'm just saying, dog. And I went ahead and shot at my damn self, man.
Oh shit, this
This
nigga
nigga
dead,
dead.
y'all.
I mean, hey, hold on. Like, you can't die more than once, though, nigga. Like, of course, it's niggas that died. They never died before. I don't know what they were getting there. Oh shit. I'm just saying, man. Like, motherfuckers built any kind of way coming in here talking about the Dallas Cowboys, man. That shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker ain't seen the inside of a gym. Look down, ain't seen they dick in years. I don't know what fuck wrong with these bitch ass niggas, man. But anyway, though, I do gotta take my children to school. I do gotta be a model citizen. I gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's them bitch ass niggas that ain't got a life. You know, I just be finding time in this motherfucker to bring y'all content. So, you know, oh, don't even worry, Isaac. I'm gonna shoot your bitch ass over there too. So see, Isaac, you thought that you were gonna get away. No, you get to get your bitch ass out this motherfucker. You gone. Like, you gone for both channels, bitch ass nigga. I don't even know why you thought this shit was sweet. And I'm finna make sure to ban you from the channel. Your broke ass will never see this page again, nigga. You need to go see a motherfucker. You need to go see the unemployment officer, nigga. That's what you need
How
to
you
do, nigga.
wake up this early and be a loser and find channels to come talk shit on? That's crazy.
Yeah, like, man, listen, we making content. We making content before work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck you doing, man. You been up all night, you know, eating fugazios, woke up, you know, stressing, in poverty, you know, rolling around, ain't washed your ass, ain't brushed your teeth. You know what I'm saying? The water ain't even on for you to do either one of them, you know, because you a fucking miserable piece of shit that don't handle his responsibilities. So I just want to know why the fuck you in my chat box. You need to be considering killing yourself, nigga, and saving us some time and saving us some space. Because you're taking up
Good
oxygen.
Lord.
You're taking up oxygen, nigga. You know, you're taking up government assistance. You just need to go sit down somewhere, man. Preferably in a coffin. But God bless America. You know, God bless the Dallas Cowboys. I do gotta go. This been a great 30 minutes of contents, and fuck them bitch ass niggas, man.
Facts. DC4L, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it.